This match can't happen anymore. And that single fact should make you furious. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, Nia Jax. 8 of the most dangerous, most decorated women in WWE history, on opposite sides of one explosive war that built some of the best women's wrestling television in years, and right now, half of that dream matchup literally cannot be assembled, because WWE made a decision that ripped one of these legends right out of the story. Comment right now and tell me if you're as angry about this as I am, because the history behind this rivalry is so good, so layered, and so unnecessarily cut short that you need to hear the whole thing before you understand exactly what we lost. Let's go back to where this entire war started, because the alliances inside this 8-woman web took months to build, and every single piece of it mattered. Sky and Ripley have been at odds with Asuka and Kairi Sane for months, largely because the Kabuki warriors turned on Io in retaliation for her friendship with Rhea. Io was initially reluctant to oppose the Kabuki warriors because she believed they were family, but she changed her mind after getting misted by Asuka, leading to a tag match at Crown Jewel. IRWrestlingNews.com, https://www.wrestlingnewscom/news/wwe-WWE-WrestleMania-42-status- revealed. That's the foundation right there. Io Sky, a former member of Damage Control, forced to turn her back on the family that raised her in this business because Asuka couldn't accept her friendship with Rhea Ripley. Asuka turned on Sky, then proceeded to force an emotional Sane to do the same. The Sportster, https://www.thesportster.com/wwe-who-latest-mysterious-masked-man-Seth-Rollins. Watch that detail closely. Kairi Sane didn't even want to be part of that betrayal. She was forced into it by Asuka. That's not a throwaway detail. That's a crack in the Kabuki warriors that fans were waiting to see split wide open. The Evansville crowd was loving Ripley and Asuka's main event performance until Kairi Sane tried to skew the odds by distracting Ripley, only for Asuka to accidentally bump into Sane and allow Ripley to roll up Asuka for the sudden victory. After the match, Asuka snapped and spat blue mist into Ripley's face. The Sportster, https://www.thesportster.com/wwe-who-latest-mysterious-masked-man-Seth-Rollins. That mist spray wasn't just a heel tactic. That was Asuka's frustration boiling over, turning on her own ally, manipulating Kairi Sane into compliance, all because she couldn't accept losing. And then the story exploded. Ripley and Sky challenged Asuka and Kairi Sane inside the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and the opening title match ended when Ripley delivered Riptide to Asuka. Sky followed up with Over the Moonsault and took out Sane with a suicide dive. Ripley covered Asuka for the pinfall. WrestleTalk, https://wrestletalk.com/features/wwe-stars-the-join-the-vision-at-WrestleMania-42. Io and Rhea's team became women's tag team champions for the first time together, capping off months of build-up against the very faction that turned on Io in the first place. IRWrestlingNews.com, https://www.wrestlingnewscom/news/wwe-wrestlemania-42-status- revealed. Think about the emotional payoff of that moment. Io Sky, betrayed by the people she once called family, climbing all the way back to defeat them and take the championship gold directly out of their hands. That is great television. That is exactly the kind of story that turns casual viewers into lifelong fans of these performers. But the story didn't stop there, because the Judgment Day was circling the entire time. It wasn't long before multiple tandems stepped up and declared their intention to go after the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. General Manager Adam Pearce booked a 3-way tag team match to determine the number 1 contenders, and Morgan and Perez beat the Kabuki Warriors and the team of Bayley and Lyra Valkyria to earn their opportunity. Facebook, https://www.facebook.com/ringside_post/breaking-triple-h-is-officially-announced-that-will-not-take-pl/1293964032732119. So now you've got Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, fresh off eliminating Asuka and Kairi Sane from title contention themselves, stepping up to challenge Rhea Ripley and Io Sky directly. Ryo captured the title by dethroning the Kabuki Warriors, and this set up the first time these two teams would clash for the gold at Saturday night's main event in Montreal. TPWW, https://www.tpww.net/2026/026/WWE-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's-women's Facebook, https://www.facebook.com/ring-ID-roster/post/breaking-triple-h-is-will-not-take-pl/12939640327322119, and this is where the 8-woman web becomes a full-blown universe. Because while all of this was happening, Raquel Rodriguez was carving her own personal vendetta against Rhea Ripley directly. Rhea Ripley teamed up with Raquel Rodriguez to face Io Sky and Kairi Sane in a tag match, but the Judgment Day members dominated, with Rodriguez hitting Kairi Sane with the Tejana Bomb for the pinfall. The heels continued attacking the Damage Control members after the match, which led to Rhea Ripley coming out to try to help her War Games teammate, Io Sky, only for Raquel to shove her into the announcer's desk, specifically targeting her recently injured eye. Yahoo Sports, https://sports.yahoo.com/article/identity-braun-royal-rumble-0729046885.html, a targeted, vicious attack on an injury. Sound familiar? This is the exact pattern Raquel Rodriguez would later repeat against Stephanie Vacher's ankle. This isn't sloppy booking, this is a consistent character trait being built methodically. Raquel Rodriguez finds the wound, and she presses on it without mercy. And the chess pieces kept multiplying. With the women's tag team division more competitive than ever, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky formed a temporary alliance with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss in an 8-women tag team match against WWE Women's Tag Team Champions the Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend. Netflix Tudum, https://www.netflix.com/tudum/article/wwe-wrestlemania-42-6-news-card-matches-results, 8 women. For storylines colliding in one ring. Champions, former champions, future champions, and bitter rivals all thrown together in chaos that somehow still made complete sense given everything that came before it. Champs vs Challengers All-Star Tag Match with a bunch of big names and some great in-ring talents, one fan review read. The finish was particularly good, with the codebreaker being blocked by Rhea after she was caught by it earlier in the match, and the camera work for Io's dropkick was spot on. Wikipedia, https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/WrestleMania_42. This wasn't filler television. This was carefully constructed, well-received, genuinely entertaining women's wrestling that built towards something bigger every single week. And then in the cruelest possible twist, WWE cut one of the central figures in this entire universe loose. We've covered the full story of Kairi Sane's release elsewhere on this channel, and I won't repeat every detail here, but understand the timing of what happened. Kairi Sane was released while actively embedded in this exact storyline web tied to Asuka, tied to her complicated history with Io Sky, tied to ongoing rivalries with Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day. A performer with that much active narrative value, removed from the board entirely, mid-story. That means the 8-woman dream matchup Ripley, Sky, Asuka, and Sane against Morgan, Rodriguez, Perez, and Jax isn't just unlikely right now. It's structurally impossible. 1/4 of that equation is gone. Stephanie felt like a bit of a third wheel. One reviewer noted of a similar 6-woman alternative. Wikipedia, https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/WrestleMania_42, that WWE has leaned on since Stephanie Vacher stepping into rotations where Kairi Sane's chemistry with this group used to live. It's a different dynamic. It's not the same story. And here's the part that should genuinely frustrate you as a fan who watched this entire saga build organically over months. As of June 18, 2026, the Kabuki Warriors' first reign as women's tag team champions remains the longest reign in the title's history at 171 to 172 days. Sportskeeda, https://www.sportskeeda.com/returning-6-time-hyphen-mystery-mystery-mystery-exploring-it-as-possible. That's not a small footnote. That's a record. Asuka and Kairi Sane held the championship longer than any team in the title's entire history. And the team that set that record has now been permanently split apart by a roster decision that had nothing to do with in-ring performance, nothing to do with fan reception, and according to the reporting we covered, nothing even to do with money. The Judgment Day side of this rivalry, meanwhile, keeps evolving. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez have the most tag team title reigns of any team in history at 4, while Raquel Rodriguez individually holds the record for most reigns at 6. Sportskeeda, https://www.sportskeeda.com/the-mystery-mystery-hyphen-exploring-it-as-possible. Rodriguez isn't just a side piece in this story, she is statistically one of the most decorated tag team performers in the history of the women's division. When she collides with Rhea Ripley, when she targets an opponent's injury, when she shoves someone into an announce desk, that's not random chaos. That's one of the most accomplished competitors in this division doing exactly what has made her great for years. So where does this all leave us? The 8-woman dream collision is gone in its complete form, but the bones of this rivalry, Ripley and Sky's friendship forged in betrayal, the Judgment Day's ruthless targeting of injuries, Asuka's volatile history with her own Kabuki Warriors partner, all of that is still very much alive and still actively shaping Raw and SmackDown right now. The story didn't end. It just lost one of its most compelling characters before her arc ever got to finish. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Were you invested in this rivalry web before Kairi Sane's release? Do you think WWE can ever recapture the magic of this exact group dynamic with Stephanie Vacher stepping into that space instead? And honestly, do you think WWE even realizes what they gave up when they let Kairi Sane go in the middle of all of this? Share this video with every wrestling fan who's been following the women's division this year, hit that like button, and subscribe to Wrestling News CC, because we are going to keep tracking every single thread of this story as it continues to unfold. Some rivalries get the ending they deserve. This one didn't. And that's exactly why we're still talking about it.